Good morning, Stocks go up, stocks go down. Crazy move yesterday. So here's the thing, and I've been saying it more lately, but not all the time. But yesterday, when I say things like Powell cut interest rates, why are we down? And then we get that big move the day after. Yesterday, I said in the room no less than 10 times, Powell just said we're going to cut more the next two cycles. We're looking at data. We're going to cut more. The neutral rate's coming down, and we drop 40 handles. I mean, now, so you start thinking is why is the market being stupid and doing dumb stuff? And you say, oh, it's month end. Maybe it's month end. Maybe it's quarter end, right? Every 3 quarters, JP Morgan collar, 3/4 end, okay? Maybe it's just some profit taking, I don't think it has anything to do with Powell. And then all of a sudden, I said 57. It's 5706, and I'm saying so if it breaks 5700, I would probably buy some puts, but it didn't. And I said 5730, so $1 they go to 35. 35. The NDX can't move. The 5970s got to $3 and they went to 118. I mean, so just understand this stuff. When I say stuff like, why are we down? Or why are we up? You can look at the other way. What if Powell said, we're not going to cut anymore, we're going to look. Then, if we were up, we should go down. So you just got to understand this. Why are certain things moving certain ways? And if you want to get great, look, if you think you're going to come in here or take any class anywhere, and in 2 days you're going to become a great trader, you're going to suck and you deserve to suck and you deserve to get killed. Okay? I mean, that aggravates me like anything, that people think they just can come in and learn everything in a day or two. You can't. You can't. You have to look at it and you have to watch it. Okay? Okay? So just understand that. You learn by seeing things like yesterday, the market's way down, and it didn't break, but Sam is saying, why are we down? Powell said everything bullish. Why are we down? And say, oh, the next time we're down like this and there's nothing real reason to be down, then we go up, then you go buy, put a $1 trade on that goes to 30. Okay? So you learn this stuff. This is learning. Okay? Netflix, the CEO screws up and he starts endorsing one candidate or the other, and people are like, oh, canceling. Well, why did it go? It didn't go way down. Why didn't it go way down? So, okay, so they don't really care. And maybe they didn't lose stuff. Maybe they lost 20,000 people. Who gives a shit? 20,000 people versus 10 million the other way. It's different. China is Golden Week. Okay, so just know that China's not trading. But Baba and Baidu, if they take off and get going again, they can run a long way. Okay? So just understand that. MicroStrategy, strong. Coin, strong. Not that strong, coin, but MicroStrategy, strong. So we see. Carvana, nice play. Looks like it wants to break up. Every time you talk about cutting rates, it's great for Carvana. Now, doesn't mean Carvana goes to 500. It doesn't even mean they do great at earnings. It just means that it shouldn't be going down. Okay? So we bought some Carvana. They're up a little bit today. You're going to get 2 points on that. Tesla tried to break up yesterday. It stopped. 266. Dan Ives said, this is the dawn. Didn't say it in these words. Dawn of a new generation when Elon presents. And let me tell you, it's very possible that if for some reason Tesla would have hit 300 on Elon next week, 350 would not surprise me a week later, because everybody and their mother that missed it will come in. Now, maybe he doesn't say anything and goes straight to shit. That's possible too. Okay? So that's what we know. That's what we know. That's what we know. That's what we know. Okay? NVIDIA a little bit better. I'm hearing people are saying NVIDIA is going to sell even more this quarter. They keep ramping the numbers. That means NVIDIA better. That would mean chips better. Lam Research dropped 55 from the top very fast just from the other day. AMD better. So let's see what happens. That's what we know. But the news is bullish. So you may be able to go buy a put, but you better sell it. Because the news is bullish, and I don't care what you think it's bullish. Okay? Don't care. I'm just telling you what it is. Doesn't mean we go up, but it means we don't really go down. Okay? So just understand that. And that's the market you have. Interesting, right? Then we see. Okay, let's get going. Okay, good morning, everybody. 10-1. Okay, new month, new quarter. So money comes in at the quarter. Okay? New month, money comes in at the month. It's October, Halloween. Sam's going to Kentucky. Interesting. Lexington. So if you're in Kentucky, let me know. Lexington. Probably in a couple weeks. And that's what we know. That's what we know. SPX up a little bit, not too bad. So it's just sitting there. So you have 57.72, 5,800. Underneath 57.06 becomes a beast on the downside. 57.32 down. Avago 177, 181, 186. Underneath 161. NVIDIA 123, 127, 131. Underneath 113. Beast. Lilly doing nothing. 909, 916, 938, 944 is still the beast. Underneath 861 bad. Meta a little bit better. 581, 592. Under 513 would be bad. Lam Research 866, big number. Underneath 792 bad. Goldman Sachs 509, underneath 491. AMD 166, 168. Accelerator 172, underneath 161. ARM 149, 151. Netflix 726, under 691. Coin 193, underneath 171. MicroStrategy 174, still there. 182, underneath 161. Baba 109, 113, 116. Baidu 109, 113, 115. Carvana 176, 179. SMCI, they put out this thing, 8K, and I don't really understand the whole thing. I mean, when Sam has to read things and doesn't understand it, that means it's fuzzy, okay? So if you ask 20 analysts, they're going to give you 20 different answers because Sam's smarter than all these analysts. So if Sam doesn't understand it, how does an analyst understand it? Okay? So just understand that, right? Very simple, okay? So they put out this 8K and they're signing this new loan agreement, and now it appears that they get an extra 2 months to do their thing, but that means their earnings are going to come before the 2 months. So what does that mean? They're not going to put out the 10K before the 2 months? Well, they had 60 days to put out the 10K, the Justice Department, or they'd get delisted. So yesterday they put out this 8K and everybody's saying, oh, now they get 2 months. But you're supposed to be delisted before the 2 months, before this filing. So what does that mean? I have no idea, okay? But they have to pay $70 million. They added $70 million in liquidity, but they have to pay $250 million in something else. None of this shit makes sense. None of this makes sense. And then on top of that, the CEO presents today. Is he there? Is he not today? Let's see. Okay? China is huge stimulating. If China is really stimulating, a stock you want to keep an eye on is ALGN, Align. Okay? Just know that. It's the teeth that fixes your teeth, right? The Align, Invisalign, blah, blah, blah. That stock moves on China. Okay? Not now, just over the course of time. Okay? Just keep that on your screen. Microsoft, no man's land, 441. Tesla, 266, 272. NOW, no man's land, 909. Obviously, SMCI split. Let's see what happens. And that's what we know. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.